season in France. As you take a look at the starting lineups for the Pistons, Bruce Brown, Matt Costello, Svi Mykhailiuk in a lot of different ways. 10-minute quarters. There are 4 of them. 10 fouls
in the paint, but they got to be able to keep those guards in front.
Bruce Brown got off the first shot of Summer League, didn't go. Didn't go. Stark still trying to find his way into the NBA. Jared Uthoff lost the ball, so no travel there. And
what's interesting for me is European players a lot more physical, a lot more hands, a lot more bumping with the body. The thing gonna be interesting for me for these young NBA
Rokos. They have Roko Rogic and Roko Bajim, both in the same starting lineup.
The Croatian team use their body. They're not necessarily their hands, but they're using their chest, and they're trying to move you off the spot and make you feel uncomfortable.
Fortunately, died during his career way too soon.
Well, just not only a great shooter, Matt, but the thing that I loved about Dragic, he knew how to get his own.
Wouldn't go. Back to Costello. Brown over Brankovic, and good.
And Matt, you see these people don't want to just play so much ISO basketball.
Right.
Because the purpose of Summer League is showing the coaching staff that you know how to play.
Right.
Matt, do you like the new rule on the reset?
I do.
Instead of 24 to 14, I love it.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I like it a lot, particularly at the end of games, as we've got
to keep up with this Detroit team.
Brown gets it inside. Mykhailiuk is going to be well short, but Withers is there.
That's what you're going to have to talk to his team about.
That is always the problem with the zone. You're guarding an area, not a guy.
Yep.
Sometimes hard to find that seed in the Eastern Conference.
And that the Pistons are letting them play a little bit. I see the grabbing and holding and happy. And now you see this Croatia
will try the 3. That's off the front rim. Croatia has it again. Radovic. Croatia running the floor.
Pass out.
Yeah, wild.
Yeah, he had a teammate wide open.
Wild attempt by Checheron.
They can play in this league, and that they have tools and skill set that can get them to the next level.
Well, not just this league, but all the other scouts who are in these buildings.
That was a great move. Great play by Croatia. Oh man, I want to
with a great
running the offense probably for years, and that's the advantage that they do have to offset the speed and quickness of Detroit.
Near turnover by Detroit.
If you told a European player in the 80s to lift weights, they would look at you like you had lost your mind. But now, again, these guys want to make it to the end.
Couldn't make the layup. Back comes Svi Mykhailiuk for the Detroit Pistons out of Ukraine. That's good. There's the second made 3. I don't think I know. Mykhailiuk has it for the Pistons. Step back, that's a deep 2, and it's good for Svi Mykhailiuk. Has surprised some folks with his athleticism, and he can do this.
Well, that's what they want right there. Oh man, he got mugged. Oh my goodness.
A lot.
They are letting them play, aren't they?
That was Dividas Servitas.
Look at this, because NBA. If these were NBA fouls that they were calling, I think the Croatian team would be in trouble already. Matt, think about it like this: it's never too much offense when you're in the league, because think about what draws people to the game. The ability to see that teams are going to be able to get out and run and score. Because if this is a plan them to make the pass, they need to start going to the basket with the mindset of finishing.
Yeah, they have overpassed here a little bit in the first half.
Great out of bounds.
Vukovic thought about the 3, gives it back to Rogic. He'll try the 3. That's good.
Tough shot.
12-0 now for Team Croatia. Reminiscent of what teams used to do in the playoffs against LeBron James. The San Antonio Spurs in the finals in 07 come to mind.
Make him shoot.
Force him to the NBA. He took a long time to make his decision. Rokic trapped by Cherry. Vukovic has to let it go. He knocks it down. Vukovic found on that 3. Costello inside. Hall with the dunk for Detroit. That LeBron James and Anthony Davis will be courtside for that game. My chances of finding a seat maybe just diminished a little bit.
Well, I think we can come in with these passes that we have, but we can
just hang around.
Absolutely. Just do what we always do.
Chakaroon with the jumper for Croatia. Put him up by 8. Kyrie Thomas has it out top. Get it to Mykhailiuk. Utah to the corner. And well executed as Thomas knocks down the mid to late 20s. And
They should be playing in the over 50 league with
at
me.
least 2 players over 30 on this Croatian
No,
team.
that's the thing. You're Dwayne Casey. You got to be trying to develop some depth for your bench. Be unselfish. You want them willing to make that extra pass, but you want them to recognize too when they have to be willing to take that shot.
Nifty ball fake by Radicic, and he winds up getting his shot blocked. That pause really hurt him. Thomas will try another 3. Knocks it down. Kyrie Thomas with it. Sakic on Utah. Goes to the left hand and in.
1990 against the Lakers. Man, 6 minutes?
6 minutes. Brown with the flush. 41-41 your first season. You guys made the playoffs. You were hindered by Blake's injury, obviously, in the sweep against the Milwaukee Bucks. What did you come away with?
Somewhere in the top 10 in attempts, but we were 27th in makes. You know, we got the efficient shots. We got the shots we wanted. So we just got to make those shots, you know, right now. We're 24th in offense and 12th in defense. So our offense has to.
Last year in France is that this is all based on upside with him. He's not going to be 19 till December. What is your sense of what he can do?
So, but again, his upside, Matt, is big time. He runs the floor, shoots the ball very, very well, tenacious defensively, a lot of improvement. A lot like Pascal Siakam as far as just raw, but we're probably going to throw him out there and let him get some game.
Just about scoring, but athletes, guys that can cause problems, play pass lanes, generate offense through their defense.
Length and size, Sam. That's at the 3.
Transition. You don't want him standing out there trying to make 3s and jump shots. So if you give him, because you got to develop him, so you got to find.
Could not finish there.
He made an easy shot.
Really hard. Yeah.
Why did he
had
reverse
the ball
it?
on the right side and for some
just
reason
lay
went
it
to
up.
the left side and tried to reverse that ball.
But Matt, players are so afraid of getting this player. The way the game is now, it's really hard to load up on a team that moves the ball, passes the ball, and plays a lot of stuff too.
Sometimes that floor spacing can lead back to the ISO, and it
Absolutely.
comes full circle. And if you have a player like Kawhi Leonard, ISO is not such a bad way to go. Back to Kyrie Thomas. Remember, he's hit 6 threes on the afternoon. Brown feeling it. That's an air ball. Thomas, wide open look. Got it.
Solid season, so if you do the math on it, he would have been in middle school.
That's part of childhood, I guess.
Well, in TV years,
5.
In TV years, that's like 9.
At least faced with that thought briefly yesterday during the earthquake that shook Las Vegas.
Matt, that was my 3rd earthquake that I've had to
You learn from this experience. I mean, this is an entirely different sort of venue and scenario for this group against a pro team in this setting.
I tell you what, you let them get their feet set. They can do that. 70 games for the Detroit Pistons last year.
Right.
But they're looking at a position change. They're trying to see him as a point guard. Can he run a team? Prove that you can play multiple spots.
The offense is going to be more of a challenge for Brown than the defense. He's shown he can defend, and he's got the body size to guard either position. It's seen a game for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and you have to put the work in, man. That just tells you when the game is taken away from you from injuries. It's one thing, Matt, to lead the game.
It rolls off. March working hard underneath, and it pays off with the bucket. And he's got a dozen.
And Matt, for
Some
some
of
of
these
these
photo, a historic day for the program. Has punched above its weight in terms of NBA players historically.
I tell everybody this all the time. I didn't have Michael Jordan game, nor his wallet, and all the other things that went with Michael Jordan. So when I lose my hair, I'm just a bald-headed, middle-aged man.
Detroit dominated in the second half. Croatia scored just 34 after halftime. Pistons outscored them by 20, and they get the win.